From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
This is Emma Stein for the Detroit Free Press. Nearly 9,000 Canadian border officers are going on strike beginning Friday, which is just 3 days before the border is set to reopen to vaccinated U.S. travelers. Union members and border officers have been without a contract since June of 2018, and they say this is the breaking point where they feel like they have exhausted every other avenue to reach a fair contract. At this point, it's a work-to-rule strike, meaning there are no picket lines and everybody will still be working, but they'll be doing their job to the letter of the law and enforcing higher scrutiny at the border, which could lead to delays. Rick Savage, First National Vice President for the Customs and Immigration Union, said the ball is in the government's hands right now. We're hoping that a deal can be reached, but if not, we're prepared for the long term. For more on this, check out freep.com.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist at the Detroit Free Press. Consumers are increasingly comfortable clicking on a QR code at a restaurant to see a menu pop up, and that's a good thing. But we're being warned now that scammers might use these QR codes against us too. The Better Business Bureau said scammers can use a QR code to take you to a phishing website where you're prompted to enter your personal information or login credentials for the scammers to steal. It's also possible that a phony code can be used to download malware onto your smartphone. It's a lot like those skimmers that we used to see on ATMs and gas station pumps. Best bet, be careful if you receive a QR code out of the blue. Double check with any friend or any company that might send you a QR code to use in the future. You want to treat these codes much like you might treat a link in a random email or text. Don't automatically assume it's the real deal. You don't want to just use your smartphone's camera to discover what's behind a QR code because it could be a scammer. Locally, the BBB said it has not seen many such complaints, but still said it's a great time to warn consumers to keep up their guard. Another good tip? Turn off your phone regularly. Some spyware banks on people never turning off their devices.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, an automotive reporter at the Detroit Free Press. More than 24 Blue Angels walked the assembly line at Dearborn Truck Plant on Tuesday, meeting hourly factory workers building the company's best-selling Ford F-150 pickup trucks. The Blue Angels, who are from the U.S. Navy, of course, are in town for a big weekend air show. In addition to walking the assembly line, they actually went over to the test track and met with top engineers at Ford to discuss the all-new F-150 Electric Lightning, as well as the Mustang Mach-E. This was an exchange of information as well as recognition for a U.S. military working in the auto industry. Ford employs some 6,000 veterans. Go to freep.com to learn more.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, and there will be soon a new face running Michigan State athletics. On Thursday, Bill Beekman, MSU's athletic director, announced that he would be resigning from his post, but he will stay with the university in the president's office. But before then, he'll remain as AD in an interim role as the school conducts a national search for a replacement. This announcement came on the same day that Mel Tucker began football fall camp in preparation for the season. Tucker is coming off a 2-4 season, but almost literally half of the roster has been turned over thanks to the transfer portal and a new crop of freshmen. The Spartans open the 2021 season on Friday, September 3rd at Northwestern.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.